as a judge myself, but also recognizing the quality and experience of the judges around me, I know that the wines that achieve, whatever point that they achieve, have done so according to a certain standard, and there is a sense of integrity around that. So you can almost use it as a measure to judge, other wines that have met that standard. And in terms of the IWSC specifically, I was asking David actually earlier about, just to remind me of the wording that's attached to sort of each of the categories, whether it's sort of a bronze medal, silver or gold. And when I'm in that judging process, I will always, you over time as a judge, innately how, where a wine is going to sit. You start to almost automatically over time assign your point system to it. But then you go to the wording, and for example, with the bronze, it's about being a perfectly well-made wine that gives an enjoyable drinking experience. Then when you get up to silver and gold, it's beyond that. It's a wine with personality. It's got to have character, complexity, and all the rest of it. And actually, when you then reverse out of this process, and when you're actually in your everyday buying life and buying wines for a portfolio, it's very, very useful if wines do have a medal, that you can actually almost use them as one of your buying criteria, not as necessarily the defining criteria, obviously, but it's part of a set of criteria where you might say, okay, right, not only did I think this X, Y, and Z about this wine, but actually, look, it achieved this. It achieved this medal. That's absolutely consistent with what I think it's going to do. So it becomes an additional tool and an endorsement of quality.